Alright, and I'm back with the grand final of the first qualification cup for Stadium eSports League Mix Cup Season 1. We have one warm-up round and then we'll start this grand final. The first map will be a less delicious made by Laximus. The world record here is 57.39 by Speed You Need. And Speed You Need is one of 4 players in this grand final. Here he is warming up right now. He dominated both the quarterfinal and the semifinal, collected by far the most amount of points. So it will be interesting to see if he can continue that trend. And then besides him, we got Scrappy as well, together with Santana and Bren. So we got 2 Easy Killer players, 1 SeL player and 1 Planet Key Dynamics player. And for the grand final, we are changing up the format. Now we are using SeL Cup mode by Sven Stuckey. This is, in my regard, this is a better version of the normal cup mode. It basically means that you continue getting points after you become a finalist. So it's a bit more dynamic. The one who got the most amount of points after that is the one always a finalist. If you have the same amount of points, you are both finalists. And then if someone else gets more points than you, then you will lose your finalist status. And then you can regain it as well in the next round. So it's much more dynamic that way. Much more interesting in my opinion. So we'll see how it goes. It's been a while since we saw this, but we are starting the first round of this grand final. Let's follow Speed You Need, who won 4 out of 5 rounds on this map in the semifinal. See if he can win his 6th round. Will not get the best start though. Instead Santana, or Scrappy I mean, in the lead, and then Speed You Need crashes here. We'll go around as well to reach the checkpoint. That's gonna be very costly for Speed You Need. Instead, it's between Scrappy and Santana for first place, with Bren a bit further behind at 3rd. Leaving the speed section, Scrappy with a much better turn entering the tech will pass Santana, and also Bren will pass Santana. Santana with an awful turn there, so Scrappy now looking to take home this first round. Entering the dirt in front of Bren with 2900s. 1 second in front of Santana, and then 12 seconds almost in front of Speed You Need with that early crash. Scrappy through the final corner, and he will get the first 10 points, 57.79. Bren will take 2nd, Santana at 3rd, and here Speed You Need. A few seconds left on the clock, enough to take 3 points. So yeah, this will work as a normal cup mode until we reach the points limit, which you see is set to 100. And after that, it will be a bit different. And once we reach that point, it will be very clear as to how this mode works. Alright, so starting the 2nd round, Scrappy in the lead now. Bren with a good entry to this speed part. Will catch up a lot to Scrappy, who still remains in the lead though. Speed You Need has crashed again in the start. This is quite significant. Speed You Need, who dominated on this map, not able to get through the first couple of corners. Instead, it's once again Scrappy and Bren fighting for first. Santana has also dropped down. Seems like he will only get 3rd place again. Who's gonna win though, Scrappy or Bren? Side by side as we enter the last section here. It's a dirt turn. Oh, looks like Bren will have more speed. Oh no, he gets a minor landing bug in the end. And Scrappy will pass him with 700s. Wow, that was really unfortunate for Bren. First time I've ever seen that, to be honest. Guess it means that no matter how big the drop is, you can still get a landing bug in this game. So Scrappy will take first instead, up to 20 points. You can see the scores again to the right there. Bren with 12, Santana and Speed You Need 8 and 6. Alright, can Speed You Need get through the start now? That is the question. Alright, this time, 3rd time's the charm. Speed You Need will get through, and subsequently also will be in the lead. Bren is the one closest, but he's kind of far behind. 2200 is behind Speed You Need, who's in the lead. Scrappy and Santana bringing up the rear. Good tech turn there from Bren, catching up a lot to Speed You Need. 700 is behind. Still doable, but Speedy Need has looked very strong on this map, especially in the end here at the dirt. Although Bren will have a lot of speed here entering it though, so he will pass Speedy Need. Will he stay in front though? That's the question as he goes very close to the wall. Speedy Need though once again proves that he's really good at this finish here. 57.68 as he is in front of Bren with 800ths of a second. And yeah, I mean, we might see this map again at the end of this finals. That could be very important, especially for Speedy Need, since he's so good at the end of this map. No one really able to keep up with him. As we start the 4th out of 5th round of this first map. Bren with the slowest start now, but still at striking distance, can still come back from this. In the lead, it's Scrappy in front of Santana, and then Speedy Need at 3rd place. Ooh, not that good of a turn from Santana. Speedy Need can gain a position. Oh, as he goes a bit too wide, had to slow down, and that will allow Speedy Need, Santana to come back here. Looks like Scrappy is gonna take this round, but who's gonna take 2nd though? Speedy Need drops down to 4th here. But with his superior ending, I could still see him win this. Santana will pass Scrappy, who loses a lot of speed. Speedy Need also passing him, and so does Bren. Very bad ending there from Scrappy. Had that in the bag. As he shows some class in the chat. Not really. That is definitely not acceptable. So Bren with a bad start here in the final round of the first map. Oh! Speedy Need with a hard crash. Went too wide. So we have 2 players down already. Scrappy and Santana, the 2 remaining. See if Scrappy can still keep up his focus. But yeah, that kind of talk is not really acceptable at all, so we'll see what we will do about that. But anyways, let's continue on this round. Scrappy or Santana, who's gonna win it? Santana 800s in front. Scrappy had a bad ending! Santana though with an even worse ending, almost climbed the fence there and maybe could not have finished, but will at least stay on the road and take 2nd. Scrappy takes revenge from his debacle in the previous round. Will take 1st now. And will stay in the lead. 37 points as we move on to the 2nd map. Santana with 27, Bren with 26, and Speedy Need with 25. Very close final so far. But yeah, Speedy Need had 3 rounds where he crashed in the start after dominating on this map in the semifinals, so see if we can do better as we move on to the 2nd map. 1 warm-up, so in the meantime, here's a look at it. It's called Mixed Love. The author is Cass, and the style is Dirt. But once again, the other styles are also represented in this map. And the world record here is 58.95 by Flyer. It was very close to advancing to this grand final. Alright, so warm-up round as mentioned, and then we'll continue this grand final. Again, we are using SeL Cup mode, which is making its grand return here in the Mix Cup. Once again, explanation of it is that once you reach the points limit, you do become a finalist, just like normal cup mode, but you continue gathering points as you reach that points limit, and whoever got the most amount of points after that is the one finalist. If you have the same amount of points, then you are both finalists, and if you lose your 1st place whilst finalist, then you will not be finalist anymore. Instead, the one who passed you will be the one finalist, and that means of course that you need to win a round to secure your position. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the warm-up. So we are continuing this grand final. 1st place of this grand final will collect points, of course, in the season. First place will get 26 points, second place 19 points, and third place 16 points. Also fourth place, of course, will get points with 13. And in fact, top 32 in this qualification will all get points. And also who took first in the time attack on each map will get a bonus points. But anyway, we are live now into the first round of the second map. Scrappy in lead with 37, Santana with 27 points, Bren with 26, and Speedy Need with 25. Great start from Speedy Need here in the first round. Takes the lead with 2900s. Otherwise, very close pack of players behind him. Santana, Bren, and Scrappy. With only a few hundreds between them. Scrappy though with a slow turn, so he's gonna drop down a bit. Bren and Santana now fighting for that second place. So important that you build up good speed entering this speed section. I think it looks like Bren and Santana are catching up to Speedy Need. Scrappy though not really, he's continuing to be at fourth place. As we near the finish, Speedy Need could lose his first place here in the last turn. Both Santana and Bren really close to him, and they will both pass him. Bren will take first with 59.21, Santana is second with 0.25, in front of Speedy Need with 5 thousandths of a second. So Speedy Need had the lead there for the whole round, except in the very last round, very last turn, where he lost it. Scrappy with that fourth place, still in the lead though in the overall cup scores. He's at 40, Bren at 36, Santana at 33, and Speedy Need with 29. Still a very close final. All four players seems to be on even skill level. Of course, they only got a few hours now to get familiar of these maps since they were released at the start of the cup. So it takes quite a lot of skill to be able to learn a map so quickly and feel comfortable on it. Alright, so Speedy Need now, take two. Can he keep his lead? Entering the speed section maybe with slightly more speed now. Although no, actually Santana is gaining on him here rapidly. Maybe not actually. He's still 1100s behind, so Speedy Need now should have a better chance. Santana hits the checkpoint and won't have enough speed. Needs to respawn here. Should though have enough time to finish. Oh wow, he did not get enough speed there. That should be enough speed to still make it. I've done that myself. If you go around like that, you should have enough speed, but I guess not. Santana not able to finish and will get 0 points. Speedy Need with 10 points up to 39 and third place, passing Santana, who's down to fourth. Bren at second and Scrappy still keeping that first place. But this is still anyone's grand final to win. So we start the third round. Good start from Speedy Need and Bren, not so good start from Scrappy and Santana, who hits the wall here in the tricky dirt section. Not much room for error. So Santana once again looking to not get that many points. Well, we'll probably get a bit more points in the previous round at least, but fourth place is not where he wants to be. Here's Bren though, he's exactly where he wants to be, at first place and no one close to him. So this should be an easy victory. He can take it very safe. No need to take any big risks. Then we have a close fight for second between Speedy Need and Scrappy. The ending will decide it. In that case, Speedy Need, I mean Bren hitting the wall in the end and still able to take that first place. That could have gone so much worse. 59.47, okay time still with that mistake. And then Scrappy will win the fight for second, as he's in front of Speedy Need. 52 points now for Bren, who's in the lead for the first time. Scrappy will lose his first place, down to second with 50. Then Speedy Need with 43. And then Santana at fourth place with 36. And then Bren unable to avoid the wall in the uphill dirt. So he's gonna be dead last with that. Oh, and Scrappy now falls victim to that tight section. So he is also down and Bren has actually passed him. And at the top, it's Speedy Need in the lead with 2400 in front of Santana. Two easy killer players looking to get some points. Santana especially needing those points, but also Speedy Need, who is at third place. And what an entry here from Santana. In a blink of an eye, he will pass Speed the Need. Can he answer here in the end? That's the question. Santana did hit the checkpoint. Ooh, Speed the Need almost hit that bump in the road. But able to avoid it and will take second behind Santana, who sets a really good time. 59.04, top 2 Dedimania time, only behind Flyers 58.95. So good stuff there from Santana, up to 46 points, still at 4th place though. Speed Need with 49, Scrappy with 53, and Bren with 56. As Scrappy then gets a slow start, must have hit the wall of the first turn. Behind with 4,700, see if we can recover from this. Needs an extraordinarily strong second half. Tried to take some risks there, got nothing to lose. But it did not pay off, so Scrappy even further behind now. Let's go to the top. It's Bren in the lead, in front of Speed the Need and Santana. Bren can extend his lead here if he wins this round as well. Plays for SeL, a fairly new organization in Trackmania. And looks like he's able to build up his lead through the speed section. Here's Speed the Need at 3rd place. Santana getting closer to Bren, but won't pass him, although got really close in the end. 500s only between Bren and Santana. And Speed the Need will take 3rd in front of Scrappy. Continues to show an immature side in the chat. But he's still in it though, at 2nd place, 56 points. Brendo goes up to 66 points now, able to build up a small lead. Speed the Need at 53 and Santana at 52, I believe, yes. Alright, so moving on to the 3rd map. We'll have a warm-up round once again. And in the meantime, here's a look at it. 100 Highways is its name. The author is Link. And the style is tech this time. Speed the Need and Scrappy especially playing a lot of tech. But Santana and Bren also familiar of tech, although I would not really call them tech specialists necessarily. I think they are more known as maybe all-round players. I think Bren maybe mostly known as an RPG player, at least firstly as an RPG player or LoL player even. Of course, did really good in Zerter Cup. Took 2nd, I believe, behind Carl Jr. Trying to get another top position in this cup as well. The world record, by the way, on this map, 59.84 by Massa, who finished 5th, I believe, in the semifinal. He was in the top 4, I think, with 1 round remaining, but not able to stay in it. Alright, so warm-up is over. We are continuing this grand final. Bren could reach finalist status if he does well here. Could even win it, I believe, if he wins all 5 rounds, but that's gonna be a very difficult task. Alright, live once again. Bren in the lead with 66, Scrappy 56, Speed the Need 53, and Santana 52. It's still a very, very close grand final. All 4 players having a chance to take it home. You see Bren continuing to show some dominance as Scrappy then drives too much over the quarter pipe. That was a really odd fault coming from Scrappy. Went too wide in that turn. See that Santana has also dropped down. 2 players down, 2 players remaining. Bren and Speed the Need now battling for 1st place. So important that you get a good exit here. Looks like they got even speed. Only 300s between them. So this is all about the ending now. Whoever collects the most amount of points here in the last turn. You can make a small speed drift, which may make a small difference. Bren goes for that outside line. To the right of the pillar, Speed the Need going to the left. Not able to catch up. Really good times. 1 minute 05 from Bren and 0.12 from Speed the Need. Keeping it close to the world record. Oh, as Scrappy does not finish the round. Not enough time on the timer there for Scrappy. Who's now still going to be at 56 points. Santana tied now with Scrappy, who had the lead after the first map, but now finds himself at 4th place. Speedy Need at 59, and then Bren now up to 76. More and more looks like Bren will be our winner. But especially with finalist mode, you can still see some comebacks. Granted though that it's a bit more difficult to make comebacks with SeL Cup mode, since you do continue gathering points after you become a finalist, but still very much doable though. So we see Santana catching up to Bren, who seems to also be very strong on this map. Maybe not so strong on that speed map though, which we will most likely see again, unless Bren is able to win every single round here, and that might actually be the case. Here he comes again. Looks like he's gonna take this round and go up to 86 points now. 1 minute 07 now by Bren. Amazing consistency. And then Santana able to defeat Speedy Need with 100. Scrappy finishing at 4th place again. Clear that this is not his favorite map. So Bren is 23 points ahead of Speedy Need. More and more looks like he will be our winner, as Bren then hits the wall in the start, so maybe not. Maybe not. Speedy Need and Santana and also Scrappy very close to each other in the score. Oh, Santana has respawned in the start. See if he will have enough time to finish. I think he will, unless he makes an additional blunder. Scrappy now in the lead, trying to make a comeback. Speedy Need at 2nd. Where's Bren? Too far behind, so this is between Scrappy and Speedy Need. Speedy Need with more speed entering the speed section. Can he pass Scrappy here in the end? Coming up to the loop. Speedy Need still in it, trying to go for 1st place. Speedy Need will pass Scrappy. No, he will not. They will set the exact same time. What's going on? 1 minute 507 thousandths by both Speedy Need and Scrappy, but Scrappy will get the 10 points. And Speedy Need will have to settle for 6. I think it's random who gets that 1st place. You don't really often see that tie, especially not with milliseconds, but Scrappy getting those 10 points now, tied with Speedy Need also in the cup score, 69 points each. Santana at 65, Bren now up to 90 as we start the final round, I believe. So Bren can go up to finalist status as we move on to the next map. Currently in a close battle with Santana. Scrappy and Speedy Need now struggling a bit early on. Oh, as he then clips the wall. That wasn't even close for Bren to make it. And all of a sudden he's down to 4th place now. Oh, as he goes too wide as well in that turn. Santana now in the lead, alone in the lead. 6400s in front of his teammate Speedy Need. And Scrappy at 3rd place, also far ahead of Bren. This looks to be a 10-pointer going Santana's way, who is at last place. So this is well-needed points for Santana. Through the final corner, Santana with a time of 1 minute 1900s. In front of Speedy Need with 3100s. Scrappy with 6100s, and in front of Bren with 1 second 2500s. So Bren not able to reach finalist status, as I realized that was not the last round. This is the last round of this map. Yes, you can see it also in the lower left there, round 5. So Bren can still reach finalist status, but he cannot win on this map. He needs to try and do it on the next one instead. Granted that he takes 1st in this round, of course, because he needs 10 points to be above 100. See here, a closer pack of players now in this start. Speedy Need is at 4th, but only 1800s behind. Loses a bit in the next checkpoint though, and a bit more in the next one. See if he can come back in the dirt. Looks like he will. Yes, good stuff here from Speedy Need, but still at 4th place though. Scrappy in the lead in front of Bren and Santana. Unless Scrappy messes up the ending, he should be able to take this one. See if Santana can pass Brendo. Oh, Scrappy! Almost hit the wall there, but he will stay in front. And what a time! 59.94 by Scrappy. And also Bren with a time under 1 minute, but it will not be enough for him to reach finalist status. He's at 99 as we move on to the next map. One more point for Bren and he would have been finalist in this next round. Scrappy at 83, up to second after going down to last place. And then Santana and Speedy Need, 1 point between them, 79 versus 78 points. So we are back now to Elastalicious by Laximus. And this could be decided on this map now if Bren does well. He only needs to finish this next round after the warm-up. And then take first place to secure the win. Again, he will continue to collect points after he becomes a finalist here. The others can, of course, still catch up to him. Just need to focus on staying in front of Bren. So a lot of pressure, of course, on Bren, but it's shown a lot of strength so far. And of course, used to these kind of high pressure situations, having been in grand finals before with a lot at stake. As we finish off this warm-up round, of course we will determine second and third place as well. Alright, so starting now, we got 3 winners on the server, that's good to know. Bren in the lead with 99, needs to only finish this round, but of course wants to win it, so he can build up his lead over Scrappy and Santana and Speedy Need. But only finishing is what is required for Bren to reach finalist status. So here we go. Will Bren secure the win on this map? Scrappy will take the lead. Oh, Santana gets a drift where he did not want to get a drift, so he's gonna fall down to 4th place. Bren not doing so well here. I don't think he did so well here the first time it was played either, so that's kind of what says Bren will not win this, but he did really well though on the other 2 maps. Hits the wall here, still enough to be in front of Santana. At the top, Scrappy able to build up a lead of 1100s in front of Speedy Need, but remember, Speedy Need has looked very strong at the end of this map. So even though Scrappy got a solid lead here, I could see Speedy Need passing him. Here we go. Last turn, Speedy Need once again comes back. What an amazing turn from Speedy Need, but he won't pass Scrappy this time. He won't. Scrappy will stay in front, 57.42, 200ths of a second in front of Speedy Need. Those finishes are really good from Speedy Need, but this time it was not quite enough. And Scrappy will get the 10 points. We see now to the right, Bren with the red marker. That means that he is a finalist. He needs to win a round to secure his position. If he takes 2nd, 3rd or 4th, he will still collect points. And the others needs to pass his point score to become a finalist. Scrappy at 93, Speedy Need at 84 and Santana at 82. So Scrappy looks to be the one that can maybe challenge Bren here, who does not get a good start in his first match point attempt. Comes back though with good speed in the wall right, so he's up to 2nd, only behind Speedy Need. It's Bren with a lot of momentum here, up to 1st place as well. Will he make it make quick work of it here in his first match point attempt? It looks like that might be the case. Keep in mind though, he needs to defeat Speedy Need in the end as we enter the dirt. Bren still in the lead with 200s. Here comes Scrappy as well. Can Bren make it happen and take 1st place? Here we go. No, he hits the wall. Bren hits the wall and falls down in the ranking. Speedy Need will pass him. So will Scrappy. 57.45 by Speedy Need. 600ths of a second behind his own world record. Scrappy also with a really good time. Had Bren finished that round without a minor mistake in the end, he might have actually set a world record as well, as he took first. But instead, he's gonna be at 107 points now. Still finalist though. Scrappy at 99, Speedy Need at 94, and Santana at 85. So now Speedy Need getting closer to Scrappy. Santana falling behind a bit. Does get a good start though here in the next round. Santana in the lead, Speedy Need at second. Where is Bren? Second match point attempt, he's at third, only in front of Scrappy. Right now, Easy Killer denying Bren that first place. Ooh, good turn though, but not that much speed exiting the turn, so he's gonna be at third place still, 2100s behind. Speedy Need and Santana needs to completely throw away this round for Bren to win it. See here, he comes back with a lot of speed in the dirt, will pass Santana. But we got Speedy Need, and then he hits the wall as well in the uphill. Good effort from Bren, tried to take some risks in the end, but it's not enough. Speedy Need improves his world record now, 57.31. And he's up to 104 points, second place now, passing Scrappy. Bren now up to 111 points, so he's still at first, but he could be tied now. If Bren takes fourth and Speedy Need takes first place, they will both be finalists. We could actually see that happen. That would be pretty cool, but let's see. Speedy Need not with the best start here. But good speed though. Through the wall rides, so he's up to second. Santana right now at fourth. Bren at third place. Speedy Need now up in the lead. Will we see that happen actually? Where is Bren? He's at third place, still in front of Santana. So if so, Bren will be 1 point in front of Speedy Need and still be the only finalist. As we see also Scrappy making a difference, up in the lead in front of Speedy Need. Wow, great turn again from Bren, passing Speedy Need here, but can he pass Scrappy? No! Scrappy with a good ending! Oh, wow! Scrappy losing a lot of speed, and then Bren coming back with a lot of speed in the end. But not enough to pass. Great round though, all 4 players under 58 seconds. So now Bren up to 117 points. This is his 4th match point attempt, I believe. Scrappy at 112, Speedy Need at 108, and Santana at 94. And Bren with a much better start now. This time no one is close to him. Speedy Need has made an early mistake, so it's up to Scrappy and Santana to pass Bren. But they are 2100s behind. This could be it now for SeL Bren. All that's remaining is the ending. We saw him clipping the wall though in the first 2 rounds, so that's maybe the only thing that's preventing him to win. Goes really close to the wall, but it looks like he will avoid it. Bren, through the final corner, will take home the win here. 57.51 as he secures 26 points in the season. We'll have, of course, 2 more qualification cups where Bren can continue to collect points. His 2 best results will count, so he already got a perfect score in 1. But we are continuing this grand final. We are also, of course, determining who's gonna take 2nd and 3rd, since they will also gather points in the season. 2nd place will get 19 points, 3rd place 16 points, and 4th place 13 points. So still important rounds remaining as we move on to the next map, Mixed Love by Cass, which is not Scrappy's favorite map. Did not do so well here the first time it was played. So now we see that Scrappy is the one that's the finalist since Bren finished. He's at 116 points. The Speedy Need at 3rd at 111. And then Santana at 4th place still at 100. It's gonna be tough for Santana to come back from this. So if Speedy Need defeats Scrappy here in the round, if he takes first and Scrappy takes second, then oh, Scrappy will actually still be the only finalist. Yeah, he will be 1 point in front of Speedy Need. But if he takes third though, if Santana is in front of him too, then Speedy Need will be the only finalist as he passes Scrappy's point amount. So a lot of scenarios that can happen here. Let's finish off the warm-up. And we have also a fixed point limit at 140. So if we reach that much, then it will stick at 140. So you can't get more points than that. Just to make sure that there's the match cannot go on forever. But yeah, that's gonna be the final warm-up, most likely, as we start this next map. Mix Love by Cass. Bren already our winner. As we see here, Scrappy now with an opportunity to take second place. Speedy Need and Santana need to defeat him. Bad start though from Santana. And a bad start also from Scrappy. So now we can actually see what I was talking about. Speedy Need, if he takes first place here, will be the finalist, passing Scrappy in the points. Only Santana can make a difference, but he's losing more and more ground on Speedy Need. 30 hundredths behind him right now. You've seen some good endings though from Santana, but this might be too unrealistic. Speedy Need still in front. Not with as much right now, 24 hundredths, but still should be enough for him to take this one and reach match point. Here we go, Speedy Need. 58.98. Very good time. Only a few hundreds behind the world record by Flyer. And now we see here Speedy Need up to 121 points. Santana at 106. Scrappy at 120. 1 point behind Speedy Need. So now Speedy Need is the only finalist. Scrappy needs to stay in front of him. If he is, then he will once again be a finalist. He will regain his position. So very interesting here. As Speedy Need then hits the wall, and then Scrappy and Santana hits it as well. And Speedy Need will come back. Wow, I've never seen that before. All of a sudden Speedy Need gets the second chance here and is back to first place. What happened? And where is Santana? He's far behind all of a sudden. And Speedy Need has now grown the lead over Scrappy. 2400s in front. That was really interesting. Speedy Need with the possibility now to secure second place, but Scrappy is still in it, and Scrappy got a lot of speed over the wall right, trying to pass Speedy Need here and prolong this grand final. Can he make it happen? Scrappy tries to go for the last turn, but he won't make it, and Speedy Need will secure second place after getting a second chance in the start of this round. That was something extra. Speedy Need hits the wall in that uphill dirt, and then both Scrappy and Santana hits it as well just a few moments later, which allowed Speedy Need to regain first place and secure second place in this qualification cup. So now we only got third place left to determine. Scrappy with 126 points, Santana with 110. So Santana needs to win a lot of rounds in a row here if he wants to pass Scrappy. It's gonna be difficult, but he gets a good start though. 6300s in front of Scrappy in this round. So it looks like we'll have at least one more round remaining. Scrappy not liking this map at all. You can definitely tell he's just not feeling that confident on it. The problem though is that he didn't do too well on the next map as well, but maybe a bit better though. So maybe he's waiting for that one. Santana looks to win this round. Will go up to 120. Scrappy, of course, still getting 6 points. So Santana will not be able to be a finalist himself unless Scrappy maybe retires the round. Retires 2 rounds for that to happen. But Scrappy will still finish and will go up to 132 points. So I believe Santana needs to win 2 more rounds to pass Scrappy. I don't know, I'm not very strong at math, but I could be right about that. We'll see. Actually, no, he won't. He needs 3 more rounds to pass Scrappy. Granted that Scrappy will finish the rounds. As we see him crashing here in the start again. So Santana will be able to take another first place. Go up to 130 points. And Speedy Need will go up to 138 points. So Santana needs to win 2 more rounds after this. I mean, I guess it's possible, but the problem is that I think we only got 1 more round after this. So he needs to also win another round on the next map. And of course, we are soon reaching 140 points. That's gonna happen the next round. So, okay, so that's actually good for Santana then. Then he can catch up to Scrappy a bit faster. So we could actually see them become finalists at the same time here. 59.78 by Santana. Scrappy continues to struggle. Not happy with this map. But still with a match point attempt to take 3rd place. 138 points, 8 points in front of Santana. But he can only get 140 points though. After that... okay, so that means we will see 2 finalists if Santana wins this one as well. So this is really important right now for Santana. If he stays in front, we'll have 1 more round remaining that will determine 3rd place. And right now that looks like it could be the case. Santana in the lead with 2700s. This is the last round though of this map, so Scrappy might feel a bit more confident on the next one. Tries to get good speed here, but not enough to catch up to Santana. Keeps that first place, 2100s in front. So all that's remaining now is the ending. See how he does it. Goes for a wide line, takes no risks. And he will secure first, 59.18. 2900s in front of Scrappy. And now we'll move on to the final map. 1 more round remaining. As you can see, both are finalists at 140 points. So I actually didn't think this would be reached, but guess I was wrong about that. So we'll have a warm-up round as well. So here's the last map, 100 Highways by Link. Let's take a look here at the Deddy to see their fastest times. Scrappy got 59.91 and Santana got 1 minute 3100, so that is actually pretty noteworthy. Scrappy with a much better time, so he must feel more confident than Santana going into this final map. The problem is that, well, what speaks for Santana is that he's the one that's fighting back here and on a good comeback. Scrappy could maybe feel a bit more pressure based on that. We'll finish off this warm-up round and then we'll see the conclusion of this first qualification cup. We already know that Bren is our winner, collects 26 points in the season. Speedy Need is second, dominated the quarter and the semi, but not able to take first when it mattered the most. And with those results, it's very likely that they will also be in the top 8 and qualify to the season final. But we'll see. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the warm-up, as long as Scrappy is ready. It looks like he is. Alright, so 1 more round remaining, Santana or Scrappy. Who will take 3rd and who will take 4th, not 14. 3rd place, of course, will get 16 points in the season. 4th place will get 13. It all comes down to this. Santana versus Scrappy for 3rd place. Here we go. Following Santana, who got the slower time. But that only means so much. Oh! As he then clips the wall in the start. And Scrappy will get a golden opportunity to take 3rd place. 6900s in front of Santana. Will this be it for Scrappy? Was in the lead in the beginning of the grand final, then went down to 4th and went down to 2nd. and then went down to tied for last here, but looks like he might still take third place. Yes, Santana has retired, he's given up, and Scrappy can take it extremely safe to the end, of course, if he still somehow manages to not finish this round, and we'll still continue, but it's highly unlikely that that will happen, although there is actually an example of that that's happened in the past. So it could happen. Oh, wait a minute! Okay, he will have enough speed to make it. So Scrappy will take third place, and Santana will settle for fourth, and that's gonna be it. Of course, congratulations to Bren winning this qualification cup, collecting 26 points. And then Speedy Need will take second and will get 19 points. 16 points going to Scrappy and 13 points to Santana. But top 32 will collect points from this qualification cup, and we can see actually the point system here before we go. So first place, second place, third place, fourth place, 13 points, and then also bonus points going to first place in the time attack on each map, 1 point. As for the schedule, the second qualification cup will take place March 19th, so that is next Saturday, starting at the same time, 7 PM CET. And then as you can see, we have a break over Gamers Assembly the next weekend after that, and then we continue with qualification 3 at April 2nd, and then the season final where top 8 will battle for the title. April 9th is the date for that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday.